So apparently Lauren London is going to testify against Diddy or in the Diddy case. Her and Cassie seem to have some type of close relationship. Apparently Kid Cudi did take the stand. Let me say that. He basically talked about Diddy blowing up his Porsche. I'm just gonna use allegedly, and them having a conversation about it and agreeing to it, and like and coming to terms like men at somebody else's house. And one thing is this, man, could have came to me as a man to begin with. You know, you could have came to me like, yo, I don't want you really messing with Cassie, man. You know, she's still mine, or I don't want to share her. And as a man, either you can respect it or not respect it. Either you can respect it or not respect it. You know, if you mistreating a woman, but you don't want nobody else, then she go find somebody. How you gonna get mad at that man? Like I said, that's a simp mindset. That's a simp mindset that a lot of men don't have. You know, I really don't want her, but you can't have her. Like, come on, man. If you don't want nobody else to have her, then come correct. You see it all the time with these dudes who step up and be stepfathers, and they step up and they come in there and they get a woman a better life. All of a sudden, the nigga start coming back around. He wanted to be involved. Wasn't involved in his son. You see it all the time. That mindset exists with a lot of women that break up in relationships, and it goes both ways. Women do it too. But in this situation, I just feel that Diddy was on a power trip. I always talk about in Belly when Tommy Buns just thought he was bigger than Nebraska. And you got found out quick, fast, in a hurry. You all this money, this power don't mean nothing. The Fed still can touch you. They still can touch you, right? So how I look at these situations is like, how I look at it is like, man, Diddy just fell in love with the power. I ain't gotta pay nobody. I can fuck over people. Nothing is gonna happen to me. And I'm telling y'all, man, everybody must pay. Everybody must pay for they sin. When you do people wrong, you must pay. You must pay. And it sounds funny. You don't pay. If he just treated people right, paid people, supported his artists, not really in a way extort his artists, he'd have been happy and plentiful and wealthy in ways he couldn't imagine. But the Roosters came home. Everybody just thought Suge was gonna get his, or he was coming to get him Diddy too. Now with Lauren London testifying, it doesn't surprise me. They gonna subpoena everybody. Does that mean she was at the freak off? No. Did she know about the freak off? Absolutely. If her and Cassie was cool, as these pictures allude, they was cool as pictures of her and Diddy and ad pictures and stuff. Most of the time when you're that close to the flock, you flocking with them. You flying with them. So yeah, there was stuff about, old buddy. I'm not gonna say his name because he ain't with us no more. There was some rumors, but I don't believe Whack 100, but it don't surprise me who all on them tapes. You gotta understand, these women will do whatever for paper. Now, me to the men that was involved on these tapes, I feel like they was willing participants unless you was drugged. Unless you was at the very first freak off parties. That's how I feel. Most of the men was willing participants. I always talk about the brother that was the producer that came on the 5150 show. I forget the name of the brother. I think he used to produce for Bud of Law. Black Superman used to be. I think he was a producer or he was with them or something like that. He was on the 5150 show last year, and he said Puff wanted him to produce for him. They worked in the studio, and then Puff took him to a club, and they was doing some funny shit in the club. Puff saying he wasn't with it, dropped him off at the hotel. He wasn't a willing participant. But what you understand with these women, they would do anything for the paper. So we look at them as elegant, soft, beautiful. Sometimes they do anything off feel, off a sexual attraction. And that's why when you hear these conversations that these panels are having about, well, Cassie was a victim and she didn't know. Yes, you do. Women are they're in their prime faster than men too. That's why you see the age of consent is 14, 15, 16 in Germany, and in Germany is 14. In Europe in general, it's 16. Women are in their prime years, start their prime years then. So if they're more advanced than men biologically, as far as sexually, their hormones is jumping. So believe it or not, this belief that men are bad, or men, coerce, or they manipulate or finesse women into these sexual acts. No, it's not true. I've had women sign up to get ran trains on. I've seen it. I've seen it. I seen the homie in the room smashing one girl. She was like, I want you too. Like, bro, like, come on, man. I ain't on the square side of the game. On that side, I ain't on the square side of the game, bro. I used to have Cardi's woman to girl at school told me she had sucked me off for my glasses. That wasn't an even exchange. That wasn't an even exchange. Not in my book. So you gotta already know how they coming, bro. Real spill, you gotta know how they coming. And when women sit here and they'll tell you this like they so sweet and they're elegant and they do no wrong, and yes, they make you believe. I'm telling you, my first sexual experience with like a woman in middle school, we got kicked out of class. This one girl came up to me and grabbed my shit. Straight up and down. The first woman I was with, she sat on my lap, closed the door, and went to my bedroom. Like, come on, let's talk about it, bro. Like, dudes ain't really pressed like that. Dudes ain't pressing like that, bro. The young women are the ones that's pressing. The young women are the ones that's reading the thug love books. So we look at these women as beautiful, elegant. Oh, she's so sweet. She wouldn't do it. I'm telling you, man. A lot of times for young women, it's just the strength of attraction, and it's paper. It's attraction, it's paper, it's curiosity, it's hormones. So it don't surprise me if Laura London was on them tapes or doing something or had a lot of knowledge of it. It's the game. It's the game. They doing whatever for paper. I remember I seen Sanaa Lathan in the back of the car with French Montana and Diddy. It's for the paper, bro. Most of these actresses and women in Hollywood, most people in Hollywood is broke. They gonna fall in line for that paper. And that's a fact. They gonna fall in line for the paper, man. So it don't surprise me none. But most dudes who really try to talk this shit, they don't really know. I mean, especially the dudes that simping, bro, they don't know, man. Most of these women are the ones pressing play on this. They the ones, let's do a threesome. I'm gonna bring my friend. I'm telling you, dog. Men are not, come on, man. I'm telling you, dog. I'll leave with this. I had a homie, bro. His sister was trying to come on with us and stuff. Come on with me, come on to me. And then she tried to come on to I ain't even let it happen. Her sister could have got chopped. That's my man. His sister could have got chopped and screwed 10,000 different ways. Like, nah. A lot of times men are the ones with the morals, bro. A lot of times they're like, nah, I want to do you like I want your sister to get tossed up like that. Because it could have got ugly for her. Real talk. I've been women who come, oh man, my mom is sick, and and then next thing you know, you know what I'm saying? Like they getting clapped. Like they always want, I don't really do this. They always try to come with some sob story, like, girl, we know what you are. We know what you are. That's the messed up thing about it. They play this little Miss Sweet role. Remember Scarface said that in one of the ghetto. They play this little Miss Sweet role. They play it all the way to the point you about to crack them. I don't really do this. They try to play this hard to get role. They try to play that role all the way until the sex start. I don't know if they think it's role play or whatever, but hey, it is what it is, man. Check out the music entertainment playlist. Hit the link tree. You can find me everywhere: X, Instagram. Join the Patreon. All my other channels, Cash App, Venmo, inside that link tree.